Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The College Football Playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
The completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Sooners are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So Florida State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but and the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The attempt is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down after a short gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. The Noles look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. 2nd down after that completion.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Physical run earns the first down. And the Seminoles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. And that one is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the fair catch by the return man. 1st down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love it.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Sooners will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback drops back. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Gets some space around the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Using his legs here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The ball is picked off. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Caught near the sticks. It's Mitchell. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6, the hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance every time he drops back.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek trying to create outside the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Will take the lead in the second half. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. He's running out of time here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment. Defense. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Trying to find room. It's Davis. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. As we hit the quarter break curve, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some players to get the football back.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. But the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Stiff arms the man. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The catch is made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires into the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. He's escaping the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you'd have to believe we'd see a timeout. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Kromenhoek. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, look out. The football is free. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.